Okay.
Yay! Wait, are we going?
No. You ready to go now? You ready to go now?
I was ready the first time.
You ready to go now?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's that time of the week. We're about to hurt your cheeks in more ways than one.
Not me.
Yeah, we're about to have some fun. Hey, with Allen and wrenches and boxes of tissue and Soleil water, we got you covered, baby. You know what it is. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh.
Whoa! Whoa! He's getting choked up already.
Oh, man. Hold on. My name is DJ Oh So Fresh. They tried to test me.
God bless Oh So Fresh. I shall smite thee. And we shall smite ye if you don't hit us up on patreon.com/the Hype Podcast. We are set up.
It's time for us to make some money.
We are set up, baby.
You can get all our contact info right there. Patreon.com/the Hype Podcast. Give us $1. Let us know that you like us.
Hell, not even $1. Give us 10. Give us 20. We got 3 membership levels that we're hitting you up with. And as soon as you reach a cumulative, that's a total, $100, you get a free Hype Podcast t-shirt.
And let me tell you, $1 ain't nothing. I used to popcorn pimp. I can get a girl to give me a drink for nothing.
You can hit us up 503-776-0167 or on Instagram at The Hype Podcast, Facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Nobody's going to check it, but we're there.
Yeah, we're there. You can gram at us.
Yeah. We do have a great show for you today because the world is on fire. And if you're from the Pacific Northwest, it's raining right now. So you know I'm speaking metaphorically.
And you're a thirsty bitch, it ain't raining men. Yeah. It's just raining.
But I gotta start out this fucking weekly debacle by saying this fucking inflation is killing me, dude. It is fucking killing me.
You know, it's getting to me too. But I have to take a moment because this inflation, it's making it higher. I mean, the prices are going up for everything. That's why we have to beg for money now. We're begging out here. We don't want to be on tents by the freeway doing a podcast.
I don't want to hold up no cardboard sign.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to my guy Joe who listens to the show. I mean, much applause for Joe.
JoJo!
So Joe is the first motherfucker that ever approached me like this. We've been doing this show. We 250 episodes deep. 7 years of fucking with this. Portland's longest running fucking podcast. And you know what this motherfucker came up to me and said? He said, hey, thanks for giving me a shout out on the show. I thought you were going to talk some shit about me.
Well, hold on. JoJo? Would you like me to talk some shit about you?
He said, yeah.
Because I could talk some shit about you, JoJo.
I work with you. Like, I'm in like Toastmasters with you. I can't talk shit about you on the fucking show. Fucking Joe. Oh, fucking piece of shit asked me to talk shit about him on the fucking show.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Get a life, Joe.
Hey. Joe, let me tell you something, Joe. Get out the Corolla and get a truck. Get some balls, Joe. I'll make you a deal right now, Joe. You donate to my podcast, I'll talk shit about you every week. hey, Joe, check this out. I will show up at your job daily and talk shit about you if you donate to the fucking show. We tired of begging, but hey, you know what, Joe? I think you're a good man, but fucking fuck you. If that's what you needed to make your week, fucking fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker. Keep listening to the show. Tell all your friends. Fuck you, Joe.
And if that's not enough for you,
and he didn't even donate. Just to give you a donate, how much I would do.
If that's not enough for you, maybe, just maybe, if you donate enough money, you can get a special appearance next week from Diesel Fresh. We don't know what you're into, Joe. We're not doing that. We're doing that because just like inflation, Diesel Fresh's prices are going up. You may not be able to fucking afford. Because I'm telling you, I got to make more money now. Because this inflation thing is fucking hitting me. Yesterday I go to the store and I go there and, usually on a Monday, I just want to stop at the store. I'm buying just meat. That's what it is. Thank you. I'm sorry. I do get up and I do ride the bike 4 days a week, mostly 3. How's that going, by the way?
That's going very well. It's going very well. I get up. I'm more motivated. I got the juice. I got the power. I wake up earlier just so I can ride my BMX bike in the house. When's the last time you rode a BMX bike in your house?
Not never.
Not never.
So you're feeling like you need like some extra protein. So you're hitting the store on your way home.
And meat is high. And I like meat. Dude.
Pause.
Meat is so fucking expensive right now. It's ridiculous.
I like prepared meat. Wow, that sounds even worse. Pause. So I'm in there. I'm in there, and
You're handling meat.
I'm in Safeway, and I'm handling the fucking meat. They call it ghetto Safeway. This motherfucker at my job, I don't know, she's just trying to be disparaging to the brother in the neighborhood, but she calls it ghetto Safeway. Why do I live by ghetto Safeway? Fuck, I don't know.
Wait a minute, does she live by ghetto Safeway?
She goes to the other one because she's like, that's ghetto Safeway.
Bitch, you know it's called Ghetto Safeway.
She calls it, I think she named it Ghetto Safeway. So the motherfucker ain't had a remodel in a while. Shit, the chicken is still $5 on Fridays.
Some people call that vintage.
Get a fucking hipster in there, it'd be all good. Shit, I remember when it was cool. See? Now, back to this inflation thing. So I'm in there, and I go to get pork chops. Yeah, and I got a pack, and I was like, God damn, $6 for a 4-pack of pork chops with bone? Jesus. Hey. I'm out here living the dream.
Jesus.
I'm living. Hey, I wish there was an explosion to go off when I was up in the fucking store. I thought I was living the fucking dream right there. I get home, I cook them motherfuckers up. I'm cutting around the fat. I'm not, like, seriously, there is.
What percentage?
It must have been 60% fat on that fucking pork chop.
Shut the fuck. Oh, no. That's fucking terrible.
I used to think Safeway could take care of my meat. Safeway can't take care of my meat no more.
Safeway ain't the safest way to get your meat taken care of.
And you go up there, I always go to the self-check.
Right.
But the problem is, like, I don't want to go to the cashier anymore because I hear those motherfuckers don't give change.
Dude, it's been like that for over a year. I just came off the road this last year. This year. Sorry, not the last year. I came off the road this year, about halfway through the year, and there were signs up all over the country. Chain shortage. Coin shortage.
Where'd the coins go?
Well, I don't know. I think the Federal Reserve's fucking hoarding all their change.
Please don't rob me. I got a big jug of them over here.
Well, no, and so I started hoarding change. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm keeping my coins. Fuck you, bitches.
I keep my coin right next to my toilet paper if there's a pandemic.
Yeah. And
the Kraft macaroni and cheese. Take that, bitches.
Multiple times did I go to pay for cash, and they're like, oh, we don't have any change. And I'm like, well, sort it out. I'm paying in cash. Like, this is still U.S. currency, right? And they're like, well, yeah. And I said, okay. And I won't lie, there's been a few times where they've just given me, like, they owed me like 86 cents. They just gave me $1 because they didn't have any change.
Yeah, because over 86 cents, I would slap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Over 86 fucking cents?
Yeah.
I mean, no, 23?
Nah. Fuck that. That's almost a full quarter. Give me my change.
23, I might be a little, I got shit to do.
Right. So I go to this little taco place not too long ago, in fact. And my total.
You're not going to diss on the Mexicans now.
I am. I'm going to talk some mad shit. Hey, JoJo, I hope no part of your family is Mexican, my friend. I go to this fucking taco joint.
I think Joe's Caucasian.
Check this out.
Joe's Caucasian Joe.
My order comes out to $12.89. Right?
Okay.
I give this fucking bitch $13. You know what this bitch does? Hands me my bag of food and says, have a nice day. I was like, no. Where is my fucking change? And I sat there.
You're about to restart the Mexican-American War over 11 cents. We're about to dispute Texas and New Mexico all over again over fucking 11 cents.
Fuck it. Take California instead. That place is a fucking death trap and all your people are there anyway.
You can take the bottom half. My people.
No, all the Mexicans people.
Oh, I thought you looked at me.
No. Oh, sorry. I was pointing south. My bad.
You were pointing at the only black in the room. No, my people live in Portland. It's fucked up there.
Well, they live south too. No, so I couldn't believe it. I sat there, and I kid you not, like, you know how 30 seconds feels like a lifetime when you're sitting there, like
when you're waiting for 11 cents.
Yeah, and so I'm sitting there, and I literally catch myself. I'm like
11 cents. Was it even worth 30 seconds of your time?
No, that's
at your
point.
Pay rate?
After 30 seconds, I was like, I'm waiting on 11 cents, motherfucker. Get out of here. What are you doing? And then I took another 30 seconds talking myself out of sitting there. So I was there for like a full minute. And the lady's like sitting at the window. Like, you know, she knew.
Hey, but you had to smarten up because there was a couple motherfuckers named Juan that would have came out and roughed you up over your 11 cents.
No, the best part is she knew.
Couple motherfuckers with aprons on. Really.
She knew that I was waiting.
And she knew that I knew that she knew I was waiting. No, and she didn't open the window on purpose.
No eye contact.
Fucking bitch.
No eye
whatsoever.
contact.
She's just like acting like she hitting buttons on the register and shit.
I paid for eye contact.
I left the money on the counter for 3 minutes. Still time to cuddle and eye contact, bitch.
Eye contact. Let's have eye contact.
But no, it's getting out of control. These people on this fucking planet are just like, oh, yeah, I don't need to give you your change. Oh, you'll pay twice the price for us to fucking get you meat. It's highway robbery, dude. It's ridiculous.
But the thing is, the motherfuckers, these are people that are trying to do it to you legit. Now, the motherfuckers that want to just do it, get up early in the morning. Yesterday morning, right here. Picture this, Portland, Stardate if you're a Star Trek motherfucker. Whatever it is, right now, here in Portland.
273.9.7.
12/6/21 in Portland. A motherfucker shows up to fucking do a home invasion at 9:30 in the morning.
A fucking B&E during the hours of B&E.
No, home invasion. Yeah. Oh, he's coming in. Hey, did you set your alarm to go do that home invasion? Did your wife pack you a lunch to go do that home invasion? Did you plan to be home by 5 after that?
He was just grabbed his lunch pail and was going to work.
I mean, where would you go take your lunch break at?
On I-5, apparently.
I-5. So this motherfucker goes in, does a home invasion. Hey, there you go. All right, good enough. Steals a car there. Then I don't know what drugs must be good right now, because this motherfucker hops on I-5. Hey, if you live on the West Coast, you have been on some portion of I-5, the real fucking freeway, I-5, that rolls through Portland, and this motherfucker gets on the freeway going north on the southbound lanes.
So he's going up on the down. He's going the wrong way on the fucking freeway. Now, I've seen a car going the wrong way on the freeway in the middle of the night. That shit's scary. Can you imagine that in rush hour fucking traffic?
Where were you trying to go?
Yeah. He was running for the border.
It is hard enough to get through I-5
going the right way.
Going the right way. Then this motherfucker goes, hey, he figures out during the course of that, he figures out this isn't working.
You think?
I'm just saying. He's like, this isn't working. So he jumps out that car and goes to jack somebody else going the other way.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. What if Oh So Fresh is having a moment of weakness, and he performs a home invasion, a carjacking, and then
that's not a moment of weakness.
And then
that's more than a moment of weakness. And then a moment of weakness is calling that old ugly bitch that always gave you drama and going over there at like 3:00 after the club. That's a moment of fucking weakness. A moment of weakness is not quite that. A moment of weakness is being on a fucking diet and getting yourself a goddamn Snickers. That's a moment of weakness. But going and doing a home invasion at 9:30 in the morning. No, he set his alarm. Go check his iPhone. His iPhone was like, He got up at 8:00, took a shower, made sure his clothes was clean, probably even pressed his pants, went over there and went to do a home invasion at 9:30 in the morning. I know motherfuckers that don't work till 10. He had time to stop by Starbucks, Krispy Kreme, probably could grab a dozen if he had grab a dozen for the people that you fucking home invading. Grab a dozen fucking Krispy Kremes. Everybody loves a goddamn glaze. Everybody loves a glaze.
Imagine that. As he's going on this fucking crime spree, he's just handing out donuts to fucking whoever he victimizes.
Hey, the first people I home invaded, they would have got the whole dozen. Yeah. I think that's fair. You have to be fair with
this is a fair trade.
I mean, the motherfucker got carjacked, I'd be like, hey, you know what? I had a dozen. I got to you late. Sorry. Next time?
See you next Tuesday.
Next time.
Oh my God, no. So, Oh So Fresh, God forbid, does a home invasion, carjacks somebody, realizes it's not going well, has the wonderful, genius idea to carjack car number 2. What's going through your mind right then?
Well, not what he did. He said he got to car number 2 and decided to shoot somebody.
My fucking God, are you serious?
Decided to shoot somebody. Hey.
Oh, no. This took a turn.
If I have not done enough fucking up today, I'm going to shoot somebody now.
I mean, go hard or go home, right?
Shit, my life is already fucked off. I'm gonna shoot somebody, and you know what they did? They wet his ass up.
Oh my God, good for them.
The police came and wet his ass up. You know what? Fuck that. Oh, he didn't even get that sound, huh? Hey, this was what you would have heard the sound if you wouldn't have shot somebody.
Dude, check this out. I'm a firm believer of the medieval concept an eye for an eye, right? You fucking shoot somebody, your ass deserves to be shot. Okay? If you're convicted by a jury of your peers,
it's better if they get you on site. Because
hear me out.
All that court shit fucks it up.
You're right. Hear me out. With this Kyle Rittenhouse shit, this poor kid, he's still getting threats. They're still not trying to let him in school. This little bastard in fucking Michigan, his mom and dad had to go on the run. You hear about this shit? This motherfucker goes to school.
This little motherfucker on Friday shows up at school, has some disturbing shit on his fucking phone. So the little motherfucker was looking up ammunition. I don't know. If you let me have a phone in school, I might have looked up ammunition too.
Or internet porn.
I would have looked up all sorts of shit. Then he drew some fucked up pictures.
Right.
And they said, hey, you know what? Your little boy's having a fucking problem right now. You should probably take him home. And they don't have anything else to say. There was something else that showed he was having a real fucking problem that day.
There's a few things they probably missed.
There's something they missed. Because the shit they're saying is evidence, I was a boy. You just let me go jack off somewhere and it'll fix that. And all that frustration will just be gone. I feel just fine.
Your head will be nice and clear after that fucking jerk session. This little
motherfucker had a gun in his backpack with your parents at the school. That's real fucking up right there. He had a gun in his backpack, so he ends up shooting people. Right. And I don't know the fucker's name. Don't need to know the fucker's name.
Let's not give him the publicity.
But his parents, they say, fuck it. He gets caught, they're out. They grab $4,000 out their bank account and go hide out in a fucking warehouse. They're heading to Canada.
That's the funniest part. They were headed to Canada.
They were like, fuck it, we are out of here. What have you ever done anything that bad that your parents would have been like, fuck it, we're out?
Yeah, actually, my dad left when I was 8, Dick. Thanks.
There's just they just don't have his package. They don't have his brand of cigarettes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, right.
He'll come back.
Man, that shit is crazy for two reasons. Because at the Detroit border, that's where I got detained. When I had that Nix denial on my record, when I've never to this day still never been arrested, never been in jail. But
the hypocrisy is admissible in the court of law.
Fuck, no,
so you right
now. No, so I crossed that border coming back into the U.S. And on the America side, they gave me all sorts of grief. And I've gone through Detroit into Canada. And the Canadians are even assholes in Detroit. Like, they don't put up with any shit. They know what white trash is like. They're fucking in Detroit.
So you weren't running away from your kid that just...
I mean, not that I know of. I may have some children running around.
I'm saying, motherfucker, as a couple, 2 of you came up with this plan. 2 of you. It wasn't just like one. This one motherfucker fucks up the freeway around here. That makes sense. 2 of you sat there together and said, this is what we are going to do. They should throw a conspiracy on there fucking too. They can get you for conspiracy for some shit you didn't do. That really fucking happened. You motherfuckers.
Talk about stepping in your own shit, right? Like, if they weren't under the microscope, they definitely are now. Because they're 100%.
Oh, they're in jail now.
Yeah, they're 100% in jail now.
They're in jail now.
Like, if you weren't going to jail, you are definitely going to jail now.
They got them on. Because they do all the video conferencing now. Right. They got them on the screen like the fucking Brady Bunch talking about they shit. They are fucked.
Well, but what do they get the parents on? Giving the kid a gun?
Manslaughter.
So
they're
holding him responsible.
They're holding them on 4 counts of manslaughter apiece.
Because I saw this news article. They posted a fucking Facebook post from this broad, the mom, and was like, "Oh, out here in Trump country, my son can have a gun or some shit," and that was like from like 2016. So they mom's not right in the head either.
Hey, growing up, you could have a fucking gun. I knew what the guns were. It wasn't no thing.
Yeah,
there was no chance I was going. My parents just knew there is no chance this little motherfucker's going up to the fucking school to shoot shit up. It was just you respected a gun because a gun.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, dude. In the South, up until the late 80s, high school kids brought hunting rifles in the back of their trucks. This was never a fucking thing.
It just is what it is. I mean, because to me, a gun is not used, its primary use is not to kill people.
Right.
If that's the primary use for you, then maybe, maybe you shouldn't play so much Grand Theft Auto.
Now, if you were Alec Baldwin, I would understand that statement because then you'd be an actor. But you're telling me that guns' primary uses aren't to kill people. What do people bring guns to school for? Paperweights? Show and tell?
If I got a bad grade, I could bring a gun to school.
My report card sucked.
It's real easy to turn that into an A with this gun to your head, ain't it? Oh, that's me.
Once again, the Hype Podcast is not admissible in court.
Because you know what? Because I never got an A in high school.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Samesies. No, dude, the world is going fucking batshit right now. I went on this fucking tirade the other day. The worst rabbit hole you can go down ever. You know me. I'm a huge conspiracy guy.
Yeah.
And so I love it. I find that shit entertaining. I'm not one of those like, Alex Jones is always true. I'm like, dude, Alex Jones is funny as fuck because of all this shit that he says, right? Well, I get caught in this little fucking vortex of bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you this story. I'm gonna tell you this article, but from a POV. I'm gonna be the guy who's telling this story right now. Okay? Here we go. So I'm on my Tinder app and, clicking through and swiping left and swiping right. And all of a sudden, I get a match, right?
Oh, yeah.
And a message right away. And I'm stoked because, we can't go to bars anymore. It's pandemic time. This girl.
You got the hookup.
This girl is super fine. Like, she looks real, not one of those fishy Instagram accounts. So she hits me up and says, hey, during pandemic times, I'm not really looking for anything serious.
Baby, come through.
You wanna get together and Netflix and chill.
Do you want to slap uglies?
So I'm like, oh shit, okay. And I'm like, well, do I need to bring some liquor? Like, what do I need to bring? She's like, oh yeah, bring whatever you want. We can party and play. And I'm like, oh shit.
She's ready to go all day.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm getting all set up. Well, I get over there, and some girl that looks nothing like the girl on this Tinder match opens this apartment door. And so I said, hey, is Lisa here? And she says, yeah, come on in. Well, and that was my last mistake. Because as soon as I got inside, not only did I find out that this 250-pound girl was actually the girl I was talking to, so not only did I get catfished, her boyfriend was there with a shotgun and fucking robbed me for everything that I had. Motherfuckers are committing Tinder crime, oh so fresh.
Is that how they getting them now?
They're getting them with fucking Tinder crime. I go down, I read this one, and I see 3 more fucking stories about this. Minimum 4 dudes.
Getting just jacked.
Just getting jacked. The promise of sex.
They wanted to get jacked, but they got jacked.
Now, this is...
You got jacked up, not off.
This is the worst part.
There's a big distinction. It probably was in her profile. I will jack you up. He was like, oh, that's it. She's going to jack me off.
Now, this is the worst part. I couldn't help but root for the bad guys. I'm like, that's genius. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything.
Because that motherfucker was out doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Listen, and if you're dumb enough to fall for that shit, maybe you deserve it. I don't know.
Now, I would tell you that. See, I'm an old school player. We go all the way back to America Online.
He said I'm an old school player.
we was still using dial-up back in the day. And sometimes you run out there, you do one of those. You get there. What scared me off that shit? Yeah, one time I show up. And this is before they called it catfish. I don't even know. They just called it, showed up and the bitch sent you a picture from high school. That's what they called it. This 40-year-old bitch sent you a picture from high school. That's what they called it back then. They call it catfishing. So, the good old days, right? There was nothing good except for Power Rangers was on all the time. That's the only thing that was good going on there. So you get there and I'm chilling and it's late. And I'm on the east side of Portland. If you ain't from Portland,
which is your first mistake.
If you ain't from Portland, do not go to the Far East. The Far East is not Asia. In the Far East is some real dirty white folks that will do some crazy shit to you. There's dirty black folks out there too. And if you listen to the show, keep listening, you motherfuckers, and make sure you donate on Patreon when you're robbing people. But back to the lecture at hand. This motherfucker right here, I go in there, and you know, it's late, man. It's late. It ain't exactly what it came for, but it's fucking late.
And it's reasonable.
It's late and it's reasonable. And I'm chilling, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door. And this motherfucker come in, and it's her ex. And I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, well, yeah. I mean, shit. Maybe she could just in and out. I mean, she can just say, hey, got some company, gotta go. I was young. And I think, okay, well, I didn't know if a bitch opened the door for her old boyfriend, you're fucked. You are official. It is fucking, find a fucking window because it is not good. I don't care if they got a child together or not. It was past the dinner hour. Let's just say that. And this motherfucker come in and he invite her back to the bedroom. Like he has got to talk to her a little bit. I don't think, I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, oh.
Now let me pause you. You know when motherfuckers mean business, right? Like as he walks in, are you looking at this man like, okay, this motherfucker means business?
I did see he meant business, and I thought, maybe this motherfucker will brush him off. I mean, maybe we can get through this. I'm optimistic. Like, please, I drove all the way out to fucking the east side of Portland. I am optimistic about this shit. This motherfucker, I'm just sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden she come out, and she looked like she been roughed up a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
And she's like, yeah, I think it's time to go. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, bitch, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
You were like 3 or 4 minutes late on that.
No, I was like, because I looked at her, I looked at him, and I'm just like, Jesus, can I get out of here with my fucking life?
Well, I've had many a evenings where shit got pretty thick. From Portland to New Jersey, I've had shit going on, and there's been a few times where I'm like, well, Lord, help. If I make it out of this shit, I'm never drinking again.
Oh, that's what you say in the morning. Yeah, right. If you have ever woke up in the morning and told God that you would never do it again, I just want you to give me an amen. And I want to make sure you donate $1 on goddamn Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. It's time to wrap, fellas.
Oh, so you already know, so it's about that time to go. This is The Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
I am oh so fresh.
We're kicking it with you every single week. Don't forget.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. To hurt your cheekbones, bitches. To make you giggle.
Your fourth period. There you go. It's not math class. It's the Hype Podcast. Every 28 days. It's like Frito-Lay. You can't just have one, motherfucker. So if you do donate at the $20 level, we'll get you right here. We will talk about you bad. Hey, Joe, that was a fucking freebie. Fuck you. Hey.
And don't forget, when you reach $100, you get a custom Hype Podcast t-shirt of Oh So Fresh's own design. Check that shit out. You can't get it anywhere else but right here at the Hype Podcast.
Well, I'll tell you like this. I hope I never have to come deliver the motherfucker, because I don't want to be in a situation where, what do you say? What do you call this now? What do you call it? It's
Tinder crime.
I don't want to be in a situation where I'm dropping off a t-shirt. I'm getting catfish, because obviously I am dropping off to only the few and the proud. So I'm over there and getting one of those mistake situations and get fucked up for a whole fucking box of t-shirts just because I got catfish off using Patreon and the Hype Podcast. So donate to us so we don't have to deliver the t-shirts ourselves, so we can pay for postage. Donate to us. And just like this, I want to say, you think all week in the back of your mind, when's the last time you did something so fucked up that your parents would take all the money out the bank and go move to Canada? Think about that.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yes. Very well done.
Thank you, sir. Well done.